Now, I'm gonna do the same thing this time where I let... Are you... Come on, dude, really? The decisive battle draws a close all troops prepare for battle. Goldark's army is making an assault on us. What? Come on, man, I was doing grindy stuff. I wasn't gonna put this on you, too. I didn't feel like being sociable, damn it. The size of the assault is beyond comprehension. Really? Finally, he comes. This may be the maximum power of his army. Oh, God, I love you, Japanese games. God, I love you, Japanese games. Fight Fondera, yes, but our ability has increased. We should never find ourselves complacent with an enemy like Goldark. There is no certain victory. Your words are wise, sire. The manner of ordering divisions will be critical. Hostile, watch over us. That's your fucking army? Really? Don't you dare fucking tell me. I don't remember the exact storyline of this, but don't tell me that he is incapable of fighting anybody but wine. Please do not tell me that the only person that's able to fight him is wine. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, that's a cool emote. What is that? Let's get gold. Cool. I'll have to look them up at some point. Well, in the midst of this story time, yay! Free XP for Tiras. Meanwhile, Xanon's just chilling. Can you imagine him from his perspective, just kind of standing there like, they're gonna come! They're gonna move! I know it! Eclipses shall eat their souls! I know it! Just wait! Just you wait! Just you wait! I swear to- oh wait, no, time's up, gotta go. Okay, that sucks. Yes, we most certainly cheated death on this one, Tiras. Clearly. Clearly. Alright. Yeah, now I wonder... I did have the math in my head at some point. Oh, shit. Apparently game volume is also jacked. I'm also sitting way farther away. How's that? Is that better? I'm also sitting much farther away from my microphone than I normally do. Normally I'm closer like this. Right now I'm kind of chilling back. Is this too low? Is this more correct? I dropped myself down to 40%, or dropped the game down to 40%. Alright, cool. And back into the void you go. Playback mixer. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm kind of, like, sitting a lot farther back than I normally would unless I had this screwed up. Again, I don't really know. My mic's also jacked. Alright, HP increased by 1. She's now a spirit. Spirit Master, huh? Is that a, am I reading that correctly? Army. Yep, she's a Spirit Master. So she's level 16 now. She was 14. How the hell is she gaining that much experience from Xanon? Unless it's really only supposed to be like, I'm only supposed to be gaining... Oh, am I only supposed to be gaining... So instead of it just being I actually have to gain 1440 experience, that's just I have to hit the 1400 experience threshold for me to get the next... Oh, okay, I understand why I'm gaining levels so quickly then. Okay, I thought it was I actually had to gain, you know, 1300 experience. I thought the bar, the EXP count actually reset, rather than it being an cumulative number. Okay, that suddenly makes a lot more sense. And that's kind of a really silly way of doing experience. Like a really silly way of doing experience. Now where did you go? Get out of my way. Okay, so it does look like he is just going to, like, pile drive through every single one of my... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to fight this thing while waiting for Highland to... Fuck, man. I just wanted this to be a nice little grinding session. I just wanted to chill. I didn't want to turn this into an episode and have this actually force myself to be entertaining in some fashion or another. God damn it. volume mixers. Damn it. This sucks. Alright. Okie dokie. Well, balls. Okay. Well, apologies to anybody watching this on YouTube. When they do invariably watch this on YouTube, all like 2 of you, because you're going to be seeing these fights a lot. Because the entire point of me being over here was to actually grind this, like, quote-unquote, off-camera and gain levels for all of my generals, so that way you didn't have to see all of this happen. But apparently with the game deciding that, hey, guess what, by the way, we're going to advance the story now and not give you sort of any heads up, it looks like that I'm not going to have much of a choice regarding that. So I'm going to have to feign some form of entertainment. You'll have to excuse me, I'm tired. That's great. That's fantastic. Alright, so as I mentioned, just get used to seeing this, like, a lot, because I am not releasing this golden opportunity to gain levels for characters that have absolutely no ability to function whatsoever. God damn it. I'm going to use this to the utmost of my ability. Dagnabbit. So I'm going to be killing these guys a lot. Now, I'm pretty sure this is pretty much only this scenario where this happens. So far as I understand. Well, I mean, not only scenario where this happens. You can fight Xanon multiple times, but I think this one on Fundaria are the... What? Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? Fucking crashed on me. Are you kidding me? Well, maybe I won't have to be entertaining then. One can only hope. God damn it. Well, just to offset and be on the safe side, I already had Lane desert me, so I'm gonna make sure I give her the damn faith coin. So that way she doesn't bitch and leave, even though there's literally nowhere for her to go because I own the entire continent. I don't know where the hell she's gonna go to, but whatever. I guess the game doesn't think about logistics for that, you know, point and purpose. Archive, so that way I don't have to forget about it again. Update RAM, there we go. Done, thank you. Eclipse's 8 Saturn sold. Yes, yes, it very much did. Okay, so just to hedge my bets, because I know I'm not lucky enough. Because this moron actually... Hey, they're back! That's right! Shit, no, I don't want you going there. I want you to go over here because fuck reasons, basically. Oh, hang on a second. Need music. Nope. Castle. Recruit. Recruit! And then wait 15 years for the troops to, worst general type thief. Yes, I would definitely say worst general type is the thief. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of priests either. They are very, like, very defensive-oriented. You know, usually the only thing they have really going for them is resurrect, and the problem is most of the time the only troop type they have is mage. So by the time you get to the point where you need to resurrect your mages, like, you're probably already, like, they have already outlived their usefulness. If they're already dying, fuck! I forgot to move my character. Oh man, I'm leveling the wrong people. Damn it, game. You know what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit if I lose soldiers. I don't care. I don't feel like fighting them with Malene, damn it. Yep, there we go. Thanks, game. At least this time I have it in my head that, you know, I may have to episodify this. How can that be? The decisive battle draws ever closer. All troops prepare for battle. Sir, I have dire news to impart. Goldark's army is making a massive assault on us, or something. I may have added the massive there by accident. Hey, cool, I've seen that screen before. The size of the assault is beyond comprehension. Finally, he comes. This must be the maximum power of his army. Japanese games, man, seriously. Finally, the time has come to fight Fundaria, you know, ignoring the part where I already, you know, captured all of his generals and took all of his land, and, you know, heard all the limitations of the women. Even though our ability has increased, we should never find ourselves complacent. With an enemy like Goldark, there is no certain victory. Your words are wise. The manner of ordering divisions will be critical. Watch over us. And this massive army, 100 cavalry. I'm impressed. I am quaking in my goddamn boots, if I do say so myself. Okay. Castle. Fuck, dude. Okay, hang on a sec. Deploy. I don't care. Get out here. Don't immediately. Terrace. Castle. Deploy. Actually, you know what? Recruit. I'm dumb. Class. She has archers. Boom. The one time that archers will actually be useful in any fashion or another. Ricker. Okay. Deploy. Yes. Enter. Army. Guard all. There we go. Now I have the right people getting ready to fight. There we go. Now Tyrus is fighting the right people, even though they're cheering for their life, but fuck them, basically. Indeed, I am at 100% power. Oh, by the way, I have 100 cavalry, which is what I had the last time I did this. Fuckers. God, Japanese games, really? Oh, man, I really didn't want to do the whole entertaining, schmucky stuff, man. I just wanted to chill, I wanted to relax. I reiterate this because I'm an idiot, apparently. I really just wanted to grind, but I kind of have to get to this story mode before I can do that. I'd like to have all of my generals at level 20. I hate archers. Hey! It only took like 4 shots this time. Fantastic. Now. But yeah, I'm guessing I'm getting about like 75, 65, something like that EXP per kill. So luckily that means I'm getting about 2 levels a pop. Excuse me. Which is a great way, and I think this is, as I was saying before the game crashed and I had to start over again, that I think this might be, this and Fondaria, I think one of the only campaigns where you can actually continually do this. I think after a certain point, the only one you can fight is, wow, that was surprisingly quick. Thank you, Archer. I think at that point, the only one you can really fight is, like, maybe Xanon. Because I know that there is a storyline, I think for Junin, where Yuri and Xanon actually, Xanon winds up killing Yuri because they're lovers or something, like, I don't freaking understand. And then Xanon ends up realizing the horror of what Ecclesias has brought upon him, and then he basically just, you know, commits suicide to, I guess, you know, regain his honor because he can't, well, in Japanese terms, probably because he can't regain his honor, in normal human terms, because he's so guilt-ridden by what he's done that he doesn't want to live anymore, because, you know, that's the normal reaction to, impaling your lover through the chest with a demon sword, basically. Yeah, it's been par for the course. But hey, I made it this time without actually getting hit by anyone, that's a plus. But that's the joy of ranged units, even if they are archers. I am indefensible! You're a loony. That was probably the worst impression I could have ever made. I don't really care. I highly doubt I will actually be able to do enough damage to him in the next 82 seconds. Yeah, no. Yeah, that ain't happening. Not even close to happening. And it's not worth wasting my MP. And to any unfortunate soul who may be watching this on YouTube, you do have my sincerest apologies, because you're probably going to be seeing this a lot. Because this is a golden opportunity for me to level up my shittier characters that are pretty much wet toilet paper in every other scenario to actually be not wet toilet paper in every scenario. They'll go up to like dry toilet paper and maybe slightly damp paper towel. You know, that's... whatever upgrade you can give them is certainly useful. So I have to take Damn it. I have to take this opportunity while I have it to actually level these guys up. Well, maybe not take the opportunity. I could probably beat the game without it largely enough. It's just going to be kind of a pain in the ass. And I'm a sucker for really easy EXP, especially for something like this where I'm doing quite literally nothing. I have my controller sitting in my lap and I'm chilling, sitting back in my chair, watching the preview of this. Not even the main screen, I'm watching the preview on my second monitor here, which is actually widescreen, and actually seems it's gotten to the point where looking at the regular screen that's not widescreen makes my head hurt a little bit. So I kind of have to stick to the widescreen display. We cheated death on this one, I think. Yes. Yes, we did. Clearly. Now. Oh, man. I am so sleepy. As mentioned, I really wasn't trying to make this like an entertaining video. I kind of wasn't trying to do the whole entertaining video thing. I just kind of wanted to relax and give myself a reason to not like immediately fall asleep. Okay. Having already learned this, I can't actually have anybody feed Goldark except for fucking wine, which is dumb. I know it's a story point, but it's still fucking dumb. Damn it, I told him. God damn it. You're pissing me off. There we go. Now, where in God's name is wine going? Fuck. No. He's got a way to go. Well, this is gonna be a long-ass turn. And I could just give this castle up and let it go faster, but I really, really don't want to have to fight Xanon again. I'm in a wonderful opportunity where everybody's at 1 HP and no MP, and Xanon's at full HP, and he's a bitch to kill in the best of circumstances, but he has no MP anymore, so I don't have to worry about him. He's basically just, well, useless, effectively. Goldark, why? That is my question to you. Why do you insist upon fucking me over? You know, you could have been a contender, man. You could have been, you know, a really chill guy about it, and you could have just, you know, gone to the negotiating table. You could have said, hey, you know, I have evil dreadlords kind of, you know, on my upper staff here. They're kind of freaking me out. I think they might be summoning, like, an eldritch horror god that wants to devour all of our souls for all of eternity, and, you know, this is some pretty heavy shit, so you might want to do something about it to fix this. But you had to do this whole, like, not even Game of Thrones, but, like, cheap rip-off Game of Thrones. I'm gonna disappear and then come back and be like, hey, this is my maximum power, and that shit. Like, come on, man, really? Nobody's gonna buy that. You got dual-wielding swords and you look pretty badass, but come on, man, like, be more respectable than that, will ya? You got more self-respect than that, even though you wear what looks like a giant dress. I'm not gonna judge. You know, people are as people are. I'm not gonna judge. And besides, you know, dresses do have their... They have their ups. You know, they're drafty, but they're very comfortable, I have to admit. I mean, I hate dresses, but they are comfortable. When required... excuse me. When required to wear them, you know, there are worse things to wear than a nice, you know, loose and floofy dress. And I will admit that Goldark's skirt dress thing does look like it's made of a very soft, velvety fabric, and I gotta admit, that looks very, very comfortable to wear. Probably hotter than hell in that weird, you know, temperate climate that Fondaria's got going on, but hey, like I said, who am I to judge, you know? If it keeps those legs silky smooth, then who am I to complain? You do what you need to do, tiger. I am so effing tired right now. Goldark, you bastard. If I do wind up putting this on YouTube, I'm probably going to have to just edit a lot of this out, because I really can't think of any salient commentary while I'm leaning, like, half slumped over in my chair, sort of rocking back and forth, waiting for it all to be over, and trying not to fall asleep, even though I really kind of want to. but I know it'll screw up my sleeping schedule if I do, because that's exactly why I'm so tired, because I fell asleep the last time I had the opportunity to do so. And I woke up at like 9:30 at night when I was supposed to be going to bed, and adulthood is a bunch of balls, let's just put it that way. Bunch of balls. I'm back. Again. And I don't think I'm ever going to be using that server again. Because this is like the 3rd or 4th time in about 2 days that exact thing has happened. Which perturbs me a lot. I'm going to have to be honest, that perturbs the living balls out of me. Oh, fuck, that's right. Highland, direct, I forgot I sent you guys over here. That's right. Because I really didn't know what to do with you guys. So you guys need to, like, not be here, please. If at all possible. Army, Marine, yeah, sorry about that, guys, but you guys need to, like, go back there and just think about what you've done. If that's okay. Who the hell are you? Army. Okie dokie then. You know what? You know, I'm right fuck here. Have fun. I don't want to give back this castle. Damn you! I don't want to give back the castle. Well, fuck it. You know what? This is why God created editing tools. I'll be back in a little while, guys, once the relevant stuff actually happens, huh? Awesome. Thanks. Alrighty, and like an hour and a half of fighting what's-his-face later. Oh, Christ. Okay. Well. Okay, an hour and a half of fighting them later, plus one more battle. We finally get to see Goldark and Wine finally face off. Over top a single castle that's gonna be like, get out of my way! Her! You know, because that's how Goldark sounds. Clearly. He sounds like a 12-year-old, basically. Well, in lieu of that, or in spite of that, or because of that, I don't really know which term I should be using there. I don't know if that's a... I can't think of the word. I actually used to remember this kind of stuff. God damn it, I'm old and feeble and shit now. Nevertheless. I get to fight these guys one more time. As you can see, in the span of them constantly fighting back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, forever and ever. Oh man. I have, in fact, gotten little level 6 or level 8 or whatever the hell the level was, Tiras, that was completely useless up to like level 25 in the span of like... Yeah, that's been about an hour, less than an hour. No, it had just less than an hour, I mean, live 41 minutes, and it booted me out, you know, 5 or 10 minutes in, so yeah, it's been, yeah, so maybe a little under an hour, 45 minutes or so. Gaining like 15 levels in an hour is actually not that bad. It's boring as hell, but it's not that bad. And I could probably, honestly, speed up the process if I had melee units and probably just try to zerg down Xanon, but then again, there's no guarantee that those 100 dragons could actually do any damage against him anyway. So therefore, I get to basically sit and wait slowly for the inevitable. And I'm just glad there's a time limit, because otherwise I would be screwed. Most certainly. Now, my question is thus. One, that sword is badass. Which is not a question, more of a statement, but you get the entire point. The question is thus. How many story themes will be after this if I get Goldark? It's been so long since I've played Highland's campaign that I cannot bring myself to remember, or, you know, just good old-fashioned time has allowed me to forget exactly what happens after that point. I don't know if that automatically wakens Kathmandu, which forces the endgame, or if I can actually get my other generals caught up, because as is, I really don't want Tiras to double the level of every other general that I have, because that would just be painful. Because I do think that some of the monsters do scale to the relative level, I was going to say health, the relative level of whoever you have, so... But then again, I'm also might be talking out of my ass, too. But if that is the case, then I may have just screwed myself over by severely over-leveling her. You have to excuse me, I'm sleepy. What? I'm sorry? Excuse me, sound? Oh, I turned on my headset. Alright! I thought for a second my computer crashed again. I was about to get very salty, because this is the second time I've had to play through this turn. SSF Emulator does not like me right now, and I'm very displeased by this. And I suppose SSF Emulator is very displeased too, or else it wouldn't be freaking shutting down so damn often. But I suppose that's just me. And damn it, stop turning down thing. I'm not telling you to do that, please. Yes, okay. Alrighty. And we're finally back. These two get to finally, inevitably, finally duke it out. Goldark, I came here to pay a debt. I came here to pay a debt in single combat. Don't make me laugh, Suckling. Suckling? Really? I will defeat you and then defecate on your cold body. Really? That needs to turn into a GIF. Face it, you're out of your league, little one. Translators, please! Pretty please, translators. Pretty freaking please. Stop being so bad. Well, anyway, now that this time I don't have to fight him one-on-one and get my ass kicked, you know, this time it's, you know, cavalry on dragon action, which is most assuredly going to resolve? Whatever, it's going to end in Goldark getting his ass kicked, basically. Is the long and short of that particular fight, let's just put it that way. In fact, I am so confident I'm going to put myself in defensive maneuver and then just send dragons out for shiggles. And he's actually kind of keeping toe-to-toe. You only killed like 10 of my units, suck it. And he's, oh god, he is like... Fuck, I forgot I had magic. Fuck, I forgot that I was actually fighting a mob that actually had HP. And units, I forgot I was farming. Balls. Okay, this is what happens when you farm non-stop. He's... Okay, now I'm starting to get ahead. Okay. That is a more acceptable number. That is far more acceptable. You know, when the cavalry were going, you know, toe-to-toe with the dragons, I was starting to get a little bit frightened, but that is much preferable. And why does Wine have such really bad skills? Yeah, Sonic Boom, that's great. Hyperstorm, which is awesome. And then Sword Rush, which is like most people's level 1 ability. Why in God's name would that be his... God, Wine sucks. He is such a shitty commander, man. I really hate this scenario. I really do. I can't wait for this scenario to be over so I can try anybody else. He might be... I think I had this discussion before. I disliked Gondos the most, followed by Azumo, and probably followed by Highland. Because I don't like Highland's character. Like, I don't like Wine. I don't like the storyline. I don't like his white bread, just derpy-ass self. I don't dig. You've become strong, Wine. I admire your conviction. Goldark, alright. Lord Wine is victorious! Hoorah! Long live Lord? Yeah, okay. I won't regret being defeated by you. Can you get up, Goldark? Let me help you. Huh? What? The crest of the Star Dragon? What? Oh, he already knows what it is. The Dark God Madrick... Fuck, English. The Dark God Madrick rises from his dank prison, and only the chosen 8 of the Dragon Force can stop him. Since you have a crest, you must be one of the 8. How can I be one of the chosen? I do not know the how, only that you are. In other words, fuck if I know, dude, but... Hey, the chick with the big boobs that happens to be a goddess tells me that you're chosen, so who am I to say no?